kenn sedd na ñëpp ànd bokku tàngo ñu ànd faxas jaxas tamati ndigay bala ci banque mene feccal ba kenn laala
fecca bu nekk am na bot bi doo ko jànga you have to born with this shit pour maak yow ñu langa duma dee lekka jaxatu waaye su la neexee damma fuloo tax nga okatu comme kuy eeg de jam la kay leen sa loxo sa gannaaw melal ni kuy fogas jos seeg bañ rek mu ñagas kay leen ñu ko xas
Good evening, everybody. The only place to be every Tuesday at this hour, at this time. We are here for everybody, especially people living in Finland, multicultural societies, and everybody. I want to welcome you all to my program. My name is Seni Gavi. First of all, before going further, I want to thank my boss, the proprietor, the CEO of JC Radio. This JC Radio is created to promote peace, love, spread information, and the possibility that we can share ideas among ourselves as Finns, as multicultural people. I'm from Gambia, and I've been living in Finland for 20 years, 21 years now. Finland is our second home. So today, first of all, I want to wish everybody a happy Tuesday. And then to my Muslim brothers and sisters, I want to tell you, Eid Mubarak. It has gone, but I want to wish you all the best. To my Gambian brothers and sisters, especially who are living in Finland right now, I want to tell you that this show is purposely for us. This guy has been in the Gambia for some time, and he loved the Gambia, he loved the country. That's why he decided to create this special program for the people of the Gambia, for African communities, and for the people of Finland. So that being said, you are all invited. If you want to join me on my show, please reach out to us so that we can discuss also. And he also has a barber salon in Espoo, in Suvela, the best barber in town. He's the one who used to cut my hair every 2 weeks. And I knew him since 13 years ago. So please, if you want to cut your hair, please don't hesitate to go to his barbering salon in Espoo. And then many people are doing very good in this country. That being said, we have to thank those who are making it possible for us to upgrade, to integrate in the society. This is our home too. And we are reaching out to all the business communities in Finland here, especially in Espoo, to the city of Espoo, so that they can also reach out to us. We can discuss the possibilities of collaboration, cooperation, and all those things. As you can see, everything costs money. We are also looking for sponsors who are going to sponsor this program, because it reaches to many people, especially people with multicultural backgrounds, and they are also part of this society. That being said, I want to take 1 minute break and give you some music and then come back. Thank you very much. Okay, welcome back again. Today my main topic is I want to talk with you because my background is like registered nurse for almost 14 years working with the city of Vantan. Today I want to talk about substance abuse. We have to know the consequences of substance abuse because we are living in a generation whereby it's easy to be caught up because of peer pressure, because of friends, because of the environment, because of the weather, and then the summer is coming. It's very easy to become a victim of substance abuse. When I talk about substance abuse, what I mean is that I don't mean abuse. We all know what is abuse: taking advantage or overusing something, and then or taking things that are not legal in this country. Wherever we live, any society we live, we should try to be good citizens. We should try to be each other's keepers, and we should try to obey the rules and the regulation of that particular country. Because what people don't understand about substance abuse or taking illegal substances, that you are harming somebody. And that being said, I mean, every life is important. And at the end of the day, it might cost your own personal life, because health is very expensive anywhere in the world. So we have to be careful of the kinds of friends we associate ourselves with. We have to be careful of what kind of substances we are taking into our own body that might cause harm to our body. Or when it causes harm to our body, it will affect our friends, it will affect our family, it will affect everything in your life. So I'm not saying that, I mean, you can't do what makes you happy. That's not what I'm trying to argue. What I'm trying to argue is that whatever you are taking, let it be legal, let it be in accordance with the law of this country, let it be in accordance with the society, because we have the law, we have the norms, we have the cultures, we have, way of life. Other communities, they don't like to drink alcohol or take drugs or smoke drugs and all those things, What is not good for you, remember that it's not good for other person. So that being said, we have to teach the younger generations that, the side effects of, substance abuse, the side effect of doing things that are illegal in any country. Like I said, when you go to Rome, do as Romans do. Finland is a very, very peaceful country. We all know about that. Very, very peaceful country. It's a country that, you can feel at home if you are at the right place, if you do the right thing, and if you associate yourself with people that would advise you what to do, because there are facilities, there are professionals who can help you when you need help. If you are also a victim of substance abuse, don't hesitate to reach out to the people, to the authorities, to the professionals, and seek for help. There is always help in this country. There is nothing late in this country. If you need help, whether you are in a stressful situation, whether you are abusing things that you are not supposed to do, don't feel shy. Don't feel shy. Call your nearest hospitals that you belong to, explain your situation to them, and they would connect you with the right professionals, because here people specialize in different professionals. When you check their healthcare and social welfare, there are professionals responsible for everything. Even when it comes with kids, there are professionals whom they are just dealing with kids. When it comes to adults, there are professionals that are always dealing with adults. So don't feel shy to talk to professionals that would help you. If you don't have a job too, it would lead to a stressful situation. Don't be shy. Just tell them what kind of work you want to do, what kind of studies you want to study. Because if you engage yourself in meaningful development, of course, my brothers and sisters, the sky is the limit for you in this country. Because I know I'm a living witness. When I came to Finland, I'm a living witness. I associate myself with good people that will advise me to go to school, to strive hard. And when you go to school, when you strive hard, many people will complain that, my language is not good, blah, blah, blah. Or if you study this, you won't get a better job and all those things. Okay. It's not that easy, because in the job, there are competitions there and all those stuff. So, of course, you would meet some difficulties on the way, but it doesn't matter that, it doesn't mean that you will never get the right job that you really want if you keep on trying. I want to take 1 minute break, then I come back.
Nobody naba, nobody naba, nobody naba, but nobody naba.
The king of Kora, Jaliba Kuyate, will be in Helsinki on the 20th of May. Helsinki Akatele. Greeting goes to all the members, all the organizing committee. I'm calling out Master Lion. Thank you very much. Alaji Jabi and brothers, thank you very much. Alaji Kamara, I say thank you very much. Our sister in Helsinki, Hadiba and Jarama. Weltima, Allah doko bete abatale. Yamari Drame, I call you out, thank you very much. Bob, Buba Tarawale in Lahti, thank you very much. You people are great. You people are doing good work. For all the African communities living in Finland, we are informing you, the King of Kora. The King of Kora, you know what is Kora? It's a traditional instrument played in Africa all over. Will be in Helsinki on the 20th, and he's going to play in Rohlahti. You are all invited to embrace the occasion, because when it comes to Africa, we have to inject our music, our culture, our food, our way of life. You know, Africa is unique. We have a lot of things that we can share with these people because it's exotic. Africa is one of the continents that has millions of tribes, and each tribe has its own way of life. But this culture is like the king of culture. He's well known in West Africa because he speaks Mandinka. He's the king of Kora. He's going to display his talent in Helsinki. So we are inviting everybody to come and attend this show. It's going to be one of the best shows in town. You know, summer is coming. After a long winter, I think we all deserve to be happy. We all deserve to celebrate. We all deserve to, you know, be ourselves, you know, enjoy life. Because, you know, this life, my brothers and sisters, if you know what I know, you will enjoy life. If you really know what I know, you will enjoy life. Because sometimes we take things for granted. But this life is very, very wonderful. We should be grateful to God that we are even alive. We are part of this life. Me, I'm very grateful to God. I'm very grateful to all the people who have contributed towards my success. I'm grateful to the country, Finland, because it's my adopted country. And, you know, I'm grateful that I happened to come to Finland. Although sometimes there are some problems, but you don't have to take it personal because people are different. Even in my own country, there are problems there. That's why I migrated to Finland. But when I came to Finland, I know that I have finally arrived in my own country. This is what God has. This is my destiny, and I love my destiny. That's the beauty of Finland. I mean, I'm not saying there is no discrimination, but I mean, it's very limited because, I mean, you can go anywhere, anytime, you are safe. You can reach out to the police, you can reach out to the immigration officers. Just like last week, I called an immigration officer to ask about a correction. And we are laughing, like joking, you know. And like, it's like, you know, they're very accommodable, you know. And then all the informations are there. For those who are looking for any information, job or whatever, you know, go to the internet, call them. In any office, there are people who can speak English, especially ESPO. ESPO is a multicultural diversity. That's the beauty of ESPO. You know, they are used to us. You know, we live side by side. I mean, let's take this opportunity and be part of the society and promote our own culture so that they can know about us. That's why we, the Gambians, you know, we call each other and then we say, hey, after COVID, after long waiting for this summer, why not we come together and bring the king of Kora, Jaliba Kuyate, to entertain us, you know? You know, we can come together as one people, you know? I mean, we are humans. The beauty of being a human is that we can listen to each other. We can agree, disagree, but at the same time, we do things that would help us, that would make us happy, and that would reduce this level of stress in our society. You understand? Because, you know, I mean, here everybody's running against time because we have bills to pay. So that's why we are inviting all the African communities, Asian communities, European communities to the show, so that Gambians can promote their culture, their tradition you will see all kinds of clothes on that day. Gambians would demonstrate that, we got it. You understand what we got it. When it comes to dressing, we got it. When it comes to food, we got it. When it comes to entertainment, we got it. When it comes to dancing, we got it. On that day, Master Lion and his crew would be there. Master Lion, I know some people know him. He's a DJ, well-known artist in this country. And he's going to be there with his sister, Nims B. I've never met him anyway. Yeah, but, she's also a DJ. So female rappers and male rappers would be there to entertain us, to promote our culture, to be side by side and talk and all those stuff. So that being said, I will take 1 minute break and dance for you. This is my show. If you want to be entertained, if you want to be educated, this is the only place to be, at JC Radio in Espo. Thank you. Yeah, that was, I went to Senegal, Senegal and Gambia, we share a lot of things in common. I'm not forgetting Kamisar in Helsinki. Kamisar, Jerejef, for the beautiful restaurant and the jollof rice that you are selling in Helsinki. We are proud of you. That jollof rice, I know the recipe is from Gambia, but your sister is no problem. You can take care of that recipe. If you want to eat Senegal food, go to Kamisar's restaurants in Helsinki. She's another hard-working Senegambian. When you talk about Senegal, Gambia, Nigeria, Ghana, we are all one people, So we are telling to our brothers, Senegal, our sisters from Senegal, mang lena nuyu, ñun ñoo bokk gaal, mang lena wax ne suñ jaleba bi mu ngi ñëw de. Saturday, samedi buy ñëw, benen samedi bi 20. Waaw, soo leen bëggee xam more information mun ngeen a laajte Alaaji Jaabi o ngeen laajte Hadiba o ngeen laajte Yamari Dramé o ngeen laajte Master Lion, because xam naa Master Lion, everybody knows him, so he would give you more information. And the King of Kora is not just coming for the Gambian communities, it's coming for the entire African community and the Finnish community, because Finland and Gambia, they share a lot of things in common, because many tourists would go to Gambia and spend their holidays there and enjoy the weather there. Most of them also made families, Gambian families. So that being said, Gambia and Senegal, Gambia and Finland, we are integrated anyway. I'm a Gambian, at the same time a Finn. So that being said, hopefully the government of Finland, the municipality of Finland, will reach out to the government of the Gambia so that we can work together, things that are more important for the two countries, for its people. One thing Finns should understand, it's not always easy as an immigrant, especially the new immigrant. Hopefully they would also tolerate, accept, because it's just two different people, but in a way that we are doing everything to adjust, but people are different, in adjustment. Other people, they adjust very slowly. Other people, they adjust very quickly, because our IQs are different. So I know it's not gonna be easy for some, but we are appealing that we love this country. That's why we moved to this country. And most of us, really want to work very, very hard. Because the reason why we migrate here is because we want to have a better living, have a better way of life for ourselves and for our family. That's why we move here. But like I said, JC Radio is an online radio created by Mr. Joe so that people, our own people, people from different multicultural background, people from Finland, we can discuss, we can talk, we can talk about community responsibility, we can talk about, health, we can talk about job, we can talk about entrepreneurship, we can talk about social issues, we can talk about political issues. Because we are living together. After living here for 21 years, I don't see myself going back to Gambia very soon because I love this country. I want to live here as much as I can because it's just a place that I love to be, not just because of money, but because of all the privileges given to me when I come. And when I realized that I also want to give back to the society, that's why some of us would work twice, 2 jobs at the same time, so that we can meet the requirements, so that we can meet what, we should do. I'm also telling my drivers, people who are driving, remember to change your summer tires. I already changed mine. So here, we have 2 tires, 2 seasons. Winter tires and summer tires. So if you don't change your summer tires, please remember to change it because it's the law. Because when you don't change it, the police might give you a ticket and you might think that, they don't like you. But that's not the issue. It's the law because there is no more snow. So you should always put on the regular tires so that the road can be more safe and then the road can stay longer. So I want to take 1 minute break and play some music. Fellow listeners, welcome back. Like I said, today we're going to talk about substance abuse. The reason why I came up with this topic, every time I will come up with a general topic that I want to discuss with you. The reason why I want to discuss with you is that so that you would not become a victim of substance abuse. Substance abuse, it doesn't mean that taking drugs or drinking alcohol or doing things, even if you overeat like me, I'm abusing food, which I really understand because I'm in love with food. It doesn't mean I should abuse food. If I abuse food, I will be overweight, and overweight always comes with health implications and all those stuff, and it might cost you your life. So whatever substance you are taking in your body, you should know. You should read the instructions and all those things so that, you will not become a victim. And then if you are moving with people whom you know that that they are doing things that are illegal, try to advise them. Try not to become, one of them to your best because it's not easy. It's not easy. Rehabilitation is very expensive. Rehabilitation would take a lot of effort, especially when you are addicted to something that is like very harmful to your system, to your body, to your health, and all those things. So to the younger generation, don't let your friends, you know, encourage you to do things or to take in things that are illegal or to drink things that are illegal when you are less than 18. Just remember that according to the law, you are still a kid, you are still a child. Always seek for the advice of your parents, which is very, very important. So, I mean, always do what the law requires you to do. Anything the law doesn't require you to do, try to avoid it. And then this show is called the Drive Show because, I mean, we want to drive your life, not like particular coming to your life, but we want to change your life. I mean, you know, we know that will not be part of your life, but you can learn something from out of this, because most of the time, all the time, there are presenters who would come with vast knowledge, with vast experience in different kinds of things. When it comes to relationship, when it comes to politics and all those things, you know, you will have a lot of, you know, information on this radio. So please don't forget to tune in the radio. Don't forget to share it. Don't forget to like it, because at this moment we need support. We really need support, because, you know, everything is expensive in Finland and nothing is free. So we have to support our brother. We have to support him, you know, in all ways we can. We have to pray for him too. We have to make sure that, you know, we maintain this, whereby in the near future there can be many job opportunities. There can be many things that people can learn, because it's just like from one generation to the other. If he has the aim to create this whereby people like us from the Gambia could come and talk to people, that's really wonderful. Yeah. It doesn't mean that I know everything. It doesn't mean that, you know, here you can become a professional. No. It just means that we'll just give you a tip, an advice. I mean, that might guide you towards your aims and objective, you know. Because in life, it's always good to listen to professionals. Even they are not professionals, you know. It's always good to listen to other people opinions, because opinions would give you the possibility to think twice. But I mean, if you have only one opinion, you don't have the possibility to evaluate between your own opinion and other people's opinion. That's why it's also important to listen to other people's opinion. We are not only educating, we want to entertain you, we want to talk with you, we want to discuss with you. Every Tuesday, the Drive Show, the only place to be is the JC Radio Online. And JC Radio Online, it's online TV station in Expo, whereby different people with different professional background would come and talk to the communities here, especially the people living in Finland, in Europe, in other part of the world, because now we are living in a digital world. It means you can even be in Ghana, Gambia, you know, Jamaica, America, and you still listen to us. And that's the beauty of online social media and all those things. It doesn't mean that you can be anywhere. You can be in your car, you can be in the trains, in the buses, and you still follow us, watch us, look at us, and all those stuff. So I want to thank the CEO for creating this opportunity for me and for my fellow brothers and sisters who are living in Finland. So the Drive Show is basically like that, you know. Like today, I'm talking about substance abuse, because I mean, I don't want you to become a victim of things that might cost your life. So anything that you don't know the side effects, try to avoid it as much as you can, because substances that are not meant to be consumed, if you consume them, it's just like when you put a kerosene in a petrol car. You know, you're gonna destroy that car. So our bodies are not meant for substances that are not created for our body. So let's try our best to avoid substances that are not good because it may drive you crazy. It will waste your time. If you are not carefully, mentally you might be disturbed, and then socially you might not be fit to work in the society. When you cannot work in the society, it will make it very difficult for you to maintain basic human things that is like, family, house, and cars and work and all those things. And if your life you can't do all those things, so then it's like I don't know what to say. But for me, that's really difficult. Yeah, that's really difficult. So that being said, substance abuse is very bad. Whatever you are taking, please make sure you know that substances that you are taking, the side effects, and all those stuff. And it has to be in accordance with the law. If the law says that this is illegal, try to avoid that. Even try to avoid people who are doing that. But if you are a victim of substance abuse, don't be shy. Nothing is too late. Never say I cannot. Never say that I cannot. Never say I cannot rehabilitate myself. Never say I cannot go back to normal family life, because there are tools in this country. There are professionals in this country. All what you need to do is to dial, call them and tell them you are going through this, you are going through that, you are going through this. But these are your aims and objectives. You want to get your life back. Trust me, there are programs even in Expo here, not far from the studio. You can go for 2 weeks so that, professionals would guide you, counsel you, and help you with, medications and all those things. And if you complete that program, you can go back to working life, So there's always support, Because the reason why I talk about this, for many years I've been living here. Sometimes during the summer, I've been seeing boys, drinking and drinking at the end of the day. I'm not saying that drinking is bad, but too much of drinking is really, really bad. You can, if you want to drink just one bottle, it's okay. But if you want to drink 20, you can't, be yourself, doing things that is not, hygienic. And when you're drunk, you are out of your sense, you're out of your mind. You can't do anything, And then when you become sober, it's like you become a same and all those things. Though it's not my business to talk about people's private life. I'm not talking about people's private life. I'm just trying to say that we have to be careful of the substances that we are taking in our body. So this is your the Drive Soul time. You can contact us on 0442449889 or 045788082. The website is www.jcrradiolive.com. Instagram jcradio-jc. YouTube JC Radio TV. You would find us there. Follow us, like us, share our video, because at this moment it's only one person who is footing all the bill. That is Dr. Joe. Dr. Joe, we want to thank you for that. Hopefully you'll get sponsors that will sponsor this program so that we can reach out to many people. I'm not forgetting the people, some of my friends in Tampere. Chernomane, I shout your name out there. Big thanks to you, my brother in Tampere. All the Gambians in Tampere, I say Assalamu alaikum, my greetings to you from Expo. To my sisters in Finland, in Europe, I know I have a lot of fans on Facebook. I want to thank all of you for being my friends on Facebook. Sometimes, we can agree, we can disagree, but that's life, I'm not expecting to be on the same level with everybody, or I'm not expecting to be on everybody's level. I'm just a humble servant of God, and I'm just privileged to be in Finland, I'm more or less lucky, to get a little bit education, whereby I can get a job, I can, move on with my life without nobody helping me. I can pay my own bill. Let me tell you, if you want to be successful in Finland, try to do everything for yourself. Try to pay your bills. yourself. Try to fill out your tax returns yourself. Try to learn the language. Try to do anything for yourself. You can ask for help places that you can't. But if you can write anything, if you can do anything, try to do it for yourself. Because that's the only way you can learn, if you do it for yourself. Nothing is difficult in this country. All the doors are open, most of the office there is someone who can speak English, who would guide you, who would help you. But technically, people don't understand. All these institutions, all these government public officials, they are there for us. And they are happy to receive us as our customers. Or it doesn't matter whether it's the presidential office or the immigration office or the police office or the military office. You just have to send them an email, official email, or you call them. When you call them, when you want to have any information, they will tell you. Until and unless that information confidential and you don't have the right to know that information, then you cannot know. But when it's concerned about yourself, your health, your life, your everything, of course they will tell you. They'll give you the best advice. So that being said, let's just try to adjust more. Let's just try to, feel that, this country is ours. Because here, legally, if you are given all the, if you are granted with the permit or the citizenship, the sky is the limit for you. The sky is the limit. Let me play some music for 1 minute. Welcome back. The music was so nice. Mbala, this is what we call Mbala. It's Senegalese music. This Senegalese music drive all the Gambian men to crazy. We love Senegalese music. This is how we love Senegal. We love their music. We love their chicks. We love their food. You know what I mean? Mbala is nice. It's Senegalese music. Of course, Senegambia music. Anyway. Respect to all the listeners, people who are listening to JC Radio. This is JC Radio, and it's your host, Mr. Seni Jabi, a Gambian living in Finland. And the show is called The Drive Show. Today we have come back to thank you. And then if you want to work with us or do advertisement, please contact 044 244 9889 or 0454788082. You can visit us www.jcradiolive.com, Instagram jcradio-jc, YouTube JC Radio TV. You can reach us on that site. Please, if you are living in Finland, please don't hesitate to reach out to the management. If you got the talent, if you want to be a presenter, if you have corrections, to ask on every show. Because, through discussions, people can learn. that's how we can learn from each other. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect too. And I will never demonstrate that I know everything. We all learn every day. We learn new things. But I mean, the most important thing is we try our best to give back to our communities. As we are living in Finland from a different culture, we have a lot of challenges, of course. But I mean, the best thing is, we have to be very patient. We have to understand that our way of life, our culture is different from them. What is okay for us in back home probably is not okay for these people here. So they need to adjust themselves too, like, we are adjusting ourselves. So that being said, we should also learn to be patient with them, learn to explain clearly so that they can understand what we mean. But one thing I have realized in life, color, culture, way of life, is very important, but it's not the most important thing. Because, I mean, when you meet people, that first impression, because even without communicating, that sense, that I don't know how to say it, but it's in the atmosphere. If you see a good person, you can know that he's a good person. You are ready to communicate with them. But if you meet someone who is not like very open, you can feel it inside yourself. So we have to understand that people are people, humans are humans, and we have to treat them like we like to treat ourselves or family members. We should also remember that one good turn deserves another. And then, I mean, if you do bad, it will always follow you wherever you go, and you will never have peace of mind. That being said, let's try to be ambassador of our continent, that's Africa. Let's try to be ambassadors of our own country, that's the Gambia, Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and all those things. We have good things to offer in this country. And let me tell you that Finland has changed. 20 years ago and today, it has changed a lot. A lot. And let me tell you that 100 years to come, your kids, my kids, can be president in this country. It's all possible because this is it's just like America. Of course, wherever you go, those differences would be there. Even in my own country, the Gambia, the fact is we are divided politically, religiously, tribally. We are divided, which is just unfortunate. We are all black people, even Gambians in Finland. Sometimes we are divided because of politics, which is very unfortunate. We should have come together, discussed together, put our differences aside, and see what best we can do to help ourselves. Look, this is our home. Of course we love Africa, but of course you need to live comfortably in this country. You cannot be living here for 20 years, you are not happy, You will die very easily because of stress and all those things. Because here, everybody is in their, domain, in their houses. Everybody wants to be isolated and all those things. Unlike Africa, one home you can see 20, 30, 40 people socializing together. Those people are enjoying, and, we are here struggling and we are not enjoying. So, my brothers and sisters, let's try to, reach out to each other. Let's try to discuss. Let's try to come together and see what we can bring to Finland and see how we can promote our own way of life here. It would be nice to have a Ghanaian restaurant in Espoo, or Ethiopian restaurant in Espoo, or Ghanaian nightclub in Espoo, or Nigerian nightclub in Espoo, or Nigerian cultural show, or Gambian cultural show in Espoo. That would be wonderful. But, like Joe has come with this initiative to create this online radio. At this moment, he's just spending money. Nothing is coming out of his own resources. And the only thing that he wants to do is to promote African heritage, culture, way of life, how we think, and then, to help other people to be educated. How to, live in this country, what to avoid, what to do, where to go when you want to have information and all those stuff. These are things that we need to encourage. we need to support. And then to our business communities, in this Finland here, Espoo, Helsinki, Vantaa, please don't hesitate to reach out to Joe and then give Joe a little bit of, encouragement, and give him a little bit of what is the name? Support, advertisement, and all those stuffs. So I'll be taking questions if you want to ask anything about anything. You can call 046 959 7514. You can call me at 046 959 7514, and you can ask any question. I will try my best to answer it now. If I cannot answer it, I would promise you to make investigation and call the right department, and next Tuesday I can come back and answer your question. Because here it's okay to tell that person that, hey, this information I'm not updated, but I will try to contact the people who are responsible for that and bring you with accurate information so that you can, get what you want. And that's how life is. When we came, people saw us the way. It's our duty and responsibility to do the same thing to the new people that are coming to Finland. I mean, if you are a professional and you are living in Africa, or you want your family members to come, of course let them come, because there are many opportunities in this country. At this moment, there are many opportunities, Yeah, that's what I can say. But the best way, if you want to do that, you have to do the right thing, work hard, avoid, anything that is illegal, be a good ambassador of your own country, then because everything here is records. Everything here is record. Whatever you want, they will check your record. They will help you, but they will check your record. If you are a good citizen, of course the sky is the limit for you. It's not easy to be a good citizen, but let's try to be a good citizen. We focus. It's not always about what can the society do for me. You can ask yourself also, what can I do for the society? Look, there are good people here. I can tell you that for free. Me, personally, okay, for example, I can tell you for free. There are people who, help me that I don't even know. They are fiends, If I tell this to other people, they won't believe it, but that's the truth. A fiend helped me that I don't even know. The last time I even went to buy food, somebody gave me free food, That's like, if you tell that, it happens in Finland, they can't believe it. But of course, it happened because it's the approach, it's the approach, it's the way you talk to them. It's the way you talk to them. So, I mean, when you see, not everybody is open-minded in this country. We just have to try to find the, middle part, something like that, so that you don't offend them, they don't offend you, and all those things. But hey, here it's a beautiful country. It's a beautiful country, very peaceful, and if you know how to go about. But if you associate with yourself with people who would just tell you negative things, not the positive things, because we have get a lot of opportunities in this country, like free education, healthcare. If you don't have money, the society will pay. Nothing is free, it's from the taxes of people who are working, and they expect that when you also start working, you'll pay the same tax so that the same help can go to other people. That's how the government is running. The government itself doesn't have money, Kerala doesn't have money, social workers doesn't have money. The money that they distribute among people is the taxpayers' money. Your money, my money, everybody's money. So that's why it's also good for you to work and pay your own dues and taxes. Yeah, let me entertain you with some music.
WhatsApp, woko FaceTime, Facebook la lay laaj ne ko amore est-ce que yaa ngi may xool ay bébé est-ce que yaa ngi may xool man mbëggeel dama
Ida Samba, Google. Ida Samba is singing about love. He's saying that if you love somebody, call them on WhatsApp and tell them how much you love them. This life is beautiful. Yeah, love is beautiful, especially when you're in love. Okay. Let's go back to our topic, substance abuse. Anyway, substance abuse can be very complicated. Substance abuse can cost you your life, your economy, and can make you jobless. Because, I mean, you should have that sense, that maturity to control yourself. It's not that, whatever your mind tells you to do, that's what you should do. You should be able to know what you are doing, what you are taking, what kind of impact it will have on you, not only you, but your family members too. Because when you have a family, whatever affects you would affect your family, would affect your friends, would affect your work, would affect many people. So that being said, we have to be very, very careful. In this country, it's very easy. It's very, very easy to fall out of track. And when you fall out of track, it's very difficult sometimes because it will cost the society money, it will cost you time, your energy, and it will cost your family time and energy. And nobody wants to go through that. And you don't want to put your loved ones through those kinds of things. So my advice to the youth, especially the youths are the future leaders tomorrow, be careful of your friends, be careful of what you do, be careful of what you take, be careful of what you want to put yourself through. Because abusing substances is not the only way that can make you happy. Naturally you can be happy without taking any kind of alcohol or any kinds of drugs or anything, if you can't be happy without taking those kinds of drugs, then you have a problem. Then you need to find out why. What can you do to make yourself happy? So we have to be very, 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 very careful. We have to be sure that we are doing the right thing. We have to be sure that, the people that we associate ourselves with, they are really God-fearing, they are good citizens, and then they obey the rules and regulations of the community that we are living in. Right now we are living in Finland. Let's act like, we belong to this society, and then it belongs to us. We have to lay the foundation for the future generation. Because most of us, we have families here, and they are not going back to Africa right now. Because this is the only place they know. So we have to make this place a better place for everybody. It doesn't matter where you come from. As long as you are living here, we have to make sure that, when you grow up, there's something for you. Yeah, my special thanks to my own family. I'm not forgetting them. Janke Inespo Suvela, Janke Jabi, if you are listening to JC Radio, this is your father online. Hopefully you'll join me one day so that you can entertain yourself and entertain my listeners. Janke is a sweet girl, she's my princess. I'm not also forgetting my prince, Bilali Jabi in Vanta. Bilali, Daddy is saying hi to you. Daddy is saying Bilali is a good boy, I like that boy, kids, family is very important anyway. It makes me do the right thing, you know what I mean, because I know that they have to call me daddy, daddy, daddy. When you have those, sense of responsibility, you try your best not to do the wrong thing. Because doing the wrong thing would have an impact on other innocent people. That's not my aim. My aim is, to be positive, to be able to, be in my kids' life, so that when I'm on pension, they can come and visit me, and all those stuffs, So that's why, it's always good to do the right thing, my brothers and sisters. This show is sponsored by JC Radio. JC Radio is the only place to be every Tuesday. My show is called, The Drive Show. You can reach us at 046 9597 514. And the presenter is called Saini Jabi. Some people call me the biggie. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, Finland is a very, very peaceful country. It's very, very peaceful country anyway. And then if you do the right thing and then present the right documents, you would always be granted the permit to be in this country. In this country, they appreciate people, especially people who are working very hard, people who are not troublemaking, people who are law-abiding, people who are good citizens. They respect that. All that, what they don't want is, useless people. But nobody wants useless people in their homes, or in their own communities, or in their own societies. Everybody wants, people who are very genuine, law-abiding, and respectful. Because we all want the same thing for ourselves. What you want for yourself is what the other person wants for themselves. If you have that at the back of your mind, you would always do the right thing. So that being said, please, let's try to do the right thing, and we avoid complicated things. We avoid doing illegal things and all those things, Let me play you some more music of Aida Samba from Senegal.
So dem it damay jooyo pour dem wile le bilay pour dem ma puja pour dem naru asgay pour dem ko demi asweto pour dem le bilay ana yi moy day ana yi moy day duma tay di len ji noy moy day le jël dene moy borom Gambia pour dem mi ngi jaay Sweden pour dem mi ngi jaay Sweden duma tay di la jobe pour dem le
Thank you, Aida Samba. Touch the whole be. My Gambian brothers and sisters, this is our soul. I'm here to represent you people here. And I love you all. Greetings to Kotos Bela Bojang. Greetings to Keba Savali, the fuller guy in Helsinki. You all know him. He loves to eat. Greetings to Buba Ture Kodoke Buba Nye Kontong. Greetings to MS Kante, greetings to, all the Gambian communities living in Finland here. First of all, I forgot to tell one thing, an obituary announcement to our sister, our lovely sister, Mami Manjang. Accept our sympathy. Mami is a Gambian sister who is living in Helsinki. She lost her mom today. Mommy, may her soul rest in peace. I know it's a difficult moment for you at this moment. I also lost my mom last year when I was in Finland. There is no amount of word that can comfort you at this moment, Moms are the best friends, Moms would do everything, in their powers to make sure that their kids get the best education, best things in life. I know how close I was to my mom. So Mami Manjang and the Manjang family, we the Jabi brothers, we are extending our condolence to you, your family in Finland, your family in UK, and your family in the Gambia. We are deeply sorry for the loss. It's a big loss. It's a loss that cannot be replaced. I mean, you wouldn't know. I know how it feels. Because for the last year, for the first time in 20 years, I've been traveling back and forth from Gambia to Finland. That was the only time I couldn't say bye to my mom. Moms are very powerful anyway. Yeah, so hopefully you take God, because when time comes, my brothers and sisters, we can't stop that. No doctor can stop that. No science, because it always surprises us. We don't see it. We don't see it when it's coming. Yeah. When we can see it, then we can prevent it. But that's why death, we can't. We can't cheat it. If you cheat death, then you are not meant to die. When you are meant to die, there is no extra second on that. So that being this case, Mami Manjang, Sidua Sawante Oyang, Alama Alay Yamfayang, Alama Alay Arjano di ala Kila Horomot. Nimbata Jefana, Koto Omar Jiba, Obe Helsinki, Ani Mbato Ma Janke Ture Jiba, Mbal Kontona Sangola, na broda membanta farms jiba ekafme farms jiba mola mobe sontale ko mola me alon ko ay discipline soto ay mol bunya ay mol horma and mola fana me alon ko adina tabak alama alay la jango sonia bulu kila horomoto alama alay yamfayen ay junubo ke dunia kono Jibakunda family Helsinki ngal konton sangola antanin dokoma ala jabi anin alu jabi ngal konton sangola sa fono dron al simunya le sabare kato dunia mu wolati menna wato sita mo baka kuno je jom baka kuno je docteur te kuno la je ni wato bantale dron e buku wolon no fani iba kono ni ba kono ikalo ne ko ni wato sita a docteur te kiri a scientist te kiri il faut le kata anyenda ka ban wato menna il faut le kata je walin wallahi min seydata wala katum manat nan kon seydata wala because ngalon ne sangitanin saba do huo o manke telitanin sabati so mba fola le muñale sabari ala ya betu ala bulu sa okay talal wol tatale yentel mentu jang do ko bentel la bulu ka duwayen ka sara bondi yen keta anintel ta jamfande nyola me Gambian Associational men fanal bi jam be kontonna mel marta Gambian Associational kaboy la cialedi e ka fu may hadi demba ata fana be siri ngama ay ka be siri Helsinki la mala be dana ba kontonna be lamin ba kontonna fana be Helsinki na fula jom men be Helsinki ba kontonna ba ke yalon jahankol be fansin fulol le sato be lamin ba fana kontonna fana be Helsinki la ba fala en ko man sali konton je de ya ka fula ko wolati dro e da mayo benikinol be domo je e man fanke e man mo kumandi e man jahankol kumandi so ni man jahankol kumandi e boyta mol kanne mba falan doko ya yesamba kito la because iginata mol lan mbol fanan kontan no fanan baraje mo fam bare muso kaf may jammu jamme o fanan be sirale vantale aka doko ko airport mba fanan kontan jammu jamme mba falan ko assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh lote la bundala ngi kontan e ka fu ñu ne JC radio ñimbe ñam pour gambianol damma amanke gambianol Africa be pronsina ni mol si kacha ñin jo ñin programme o delegate pro gambianol le just fortunate that he knows me. That's why he reached out to me, because he's a guy who has a big ambition for Africa. Not only he's a Ghanaian, but he loved the Gambia. So we knew each other for more than 13 years, you know. Still we have that, you know, respect for each other, and then, you know, he's adorable. I mean, he has an ambition, and he has a lot of plans for this program. So if you are following, let's remember that I'm appealing to all Gambians in diaspora, Gambians in the Gambia, to share this page, to like it, to follow the YouTube, because ibukala membina sama, you know. Nimu Gambian ebe Finland fana, you want to join my show, you are welcome every Tuesday. If you have experience, you want to come and show my drive so, especially the DJs Lamin Nyol, Nims Nyol. Nyinata wo DJ to la for I told them for Nyimbo Abe, I told them for Abe Halsenkele. Nyinata to la, you know. Maybe invite, because yala nyimbele dentala. So Gambia na fancy nyomota, Ngala neko kujamal letamita, but nobody can change the past. The most important thing, hadabaden kendo ikayam fale. Ikayam fale. But kaku kilong mote kono all the time, ate mona fala fenda. Fonsi yam fanyoyeng. You understand? Let's move forward. As humans, we have to learn how to forgive each other, accept each other, and then move forward. This is one thing I really like about this country. Number one thing that I really like about this country is that the tolerance, the acceptance. When I came all the way from Basse, very, very far. I'm a village boy, I come from the village, Basse, you know what I mean? And then when I come to this country, they don't like a Jahanka from Basse, 400 kilometers from the city. I mean, no, they don't judge me that way. They look into my potentiality. And actually how I become a nurse is like, it might surprise many people. Because I never knew that there was international schools in this country. But I met with my ex-friend who was a nurse. Her name is Marina. Once she looked at me, she told my ex that, I think this man could be a good nurse. That's how everything started. I was saying, hey, wait a minute. You mean a nurse, a man like me from Gambia becoming a nurse in this country? Oh, no, you are dreaming. And she keep on insisting that, hey, I think you could be a good nurse. Oh, no. Some people are good. Some people can predict. Imagine, for the first day she saw me, she told me that I think you would be a good nurse. Tell your man to apply for nursing school. By then, I don't even know about any nursing school in the country. I was like 2 months old, my brothers and sisters. I was 2 months old, 2003, January. I don't remember the date because I came 2002, December 9 in this country. And I met her in January because she was a friend to my wife, to my ex, sorry. And she told my ex, after looking at me like this, I think your man could be a good nurse. Really? And I said, okay, let me give it a shot. But to be honest, I was not confident about myself. Let me give it a trial. And then that trial is today and still working. And I applied for the school, international school, and I got accepted. It's a long shot, my brothers and sisters. It's a long shot. When I was coming here, I never thought that I would become a nurse. But it's a long shot, my brothers and sisters. So never say never. Even everybody thinks that, when I was going to school, maybe many people at that moment would think that you will not get a job or you would be blah, blah. No, don't listen to what people think. Don't listen to what people tell you. Follow your passion. Do what is good for yourself. It's your dream. You have to follow your dream. You have to do what makes you happy, my brothers and sisters. It's an open society. That's the best thing I like about this country. It's open society. Nobody cares what I do. It's my own life. As long as I'm doing things that makes me happy and I'm not disturbing other people. My progress has nothing to do with other people. That's the best thing I love about this country. My rights are not abused. And then when I need help, I got the help. Whenever I need help, I got it. I have to contact them. That's the beauty of this country. So, like, when I think, deeply that we are the same color, we can understand each other, we can talk to each other, we are all from the same country, the Gambia. Why can't we love each other, accept each other the way we are? We are humans. We are Africans. We are Gambians. I mean, I don't just get it anyway. Really, I don't get it. If I think about it, it makes me like, oh my God. I have seen people who love me and they are fiends. They would tell me how much they really look, I have met recently a family, a very wonderful family. The whole family loves me, and they have never seen me. The whole family, within 3 weeks, I become part of their history. I become part of their life. And they told me that I will always be part of their life. Just being who I am. You understand? So, my brothers and sisters, it's good to be good. It's good to be good. When you are good, people know that you are good. When you are bad, you know, you are always angry. You are always angry for nothing. You are always hungry for nothing. You are always, you know, fighting for nothing. And this life is so true. This is called The Drive Soul, hosted by Seni Jabi, the only Seni Jabi in Finland. There is only one Seni Jabi. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. There can be another small boy who is Seni Jabi somewhere in Vasa. Yes. To my namesake in Vasa, greetings to you. If you Google it, you will see him. He's a good player. And then, that's how life is anyway. To my Gambian brothers and sisters, I mean, you know, I want to thank you all. Please, this JC Radio, this time, this particular day is for all of us. If you want to be online, please just reach out to me or reach out to Joe, you know, or, you know, reach out to any one of us. Joe is a very nice guy. And Joe also has a barbering salon, by the way, in Espoo. If you want to learn how to work in the Finnish environment, you can, you know, go through employment office and then they can reach out to Joe. Or you can reach out to me. I can negotiate with Joe. But it has to be official because you need certificate for that. We have to write your certificate. If you complete your training and all those, so that it will be easier for you. Of course, you know, Joe has a barbering salon, you know. You know, he can teach you how to become a barber or how to become a cashier or how to become public relation officer. And, you know, no, there are many opportunities. You understand that you can, you know, be engaged and become a good citizen. Let me entertain you with some music because I have 11 minutes to go. Thank you, listeners. Mr. Artist, thank you for that music. Brothers and sisters, listeners, uncles, fathers, you know, thank you for joining me on this program. Don't forget, Jaliba, the King of Kora, would be in Helsinki on the 20th of this month. So you are all invited to attend the show. That day is a special day for the Gambian communities and for the African communities, for the Finnish communities, because there are many Finns who love the Gambia. They love the Gambia. So anyone who loves the Gambia, you are welcome to that show. Jaliba is a very unique, is one of the best artists in the Gambia. He knows how to play the traditional Kora music. And then if you are a fan of the Kora music and you want to reach out to Jaliba, you can reach out to Joe. Joe will reach out to me. You can reach out to Joe 0469597514 so that Joe can reach out to us. And then we'll try to bring Jaliba on this TV station when he's here so that he can entertain you. We'll communicate you with the time and then the place and everything. So special thanks to anyone who is watching, who is coming to watch. It's not easy to talk, to be a presenter. I'm just a normal human being like any other person. If I happen to offend anyone within my speech or something like that, I apologize. If I happen to say anything that would benefit you, the credit is yours. We are just humble, and moreover, I would like to thank Mr. Joe, the owner of the JC Radio Online in Expo here. I want to thank him very much for creating this opportunity for me on behalf of the Gambian community. Let's just remember that this is not just about me. This is for Gambian Day, Gambian Hour. You know, if you are a Gambian, you want to come and tell to the Finns that how you cook Nyankatang or Benachin or Jollof Rice or Supakanya or Plazas, please, you are welcome. You know, we can work together. We can work to promote the Gambia in Finland. Gambians, we have a lot of things to offer. We have a lot of things to put on the plate. We should be ambassadors of our own nation. You know, let's come together as one people and work together as one people for the development of Finland and then for the development of the Gambia. So that being said, greetings to my family. Janki Jabi, Bilal Jabi, Ali Jabi, Ali Jabi. And not forgetting Isa Fata Joe in Expo. Isa Fata Joe. Nye kontom bake. Mbafle ni mbara bake. Ila bunya ni horomo yemen soto kado kabinte italong anin sain tema. Ala ya long kontante la kuala bake. Ye bunya dinna. Ikafo yen daddy. You know, which I really appreciate. And you try to solve many problems, you know, that affects me. It shows me that how, you know, the big heart that you have for me. And I really appreciate Isa Fata Joe. You bunya and respect men dinna. I appreciate bake. Bafole abaraka bake. Yalam bunya nien jahanko niyo bunya yol fale, you know. Jahanko niyo bunya, jahanko kalaf bunya la, you know. Mbe tentula mbe jela bake e bunya, and you know, like I said, ye feng if I would do that, you know. Because mo niya bunya ya horomaka yo mari fale dak. So ila kuwo kambe kuwo kunden kelale, you know. So hani ma hakili flasoro. Even in the middle of the night you can call me. Etela kuwo ba na wulita wato wati ka nkumande. Fanata mbe do ko la but ni mantam do kumande, I'll come and help. It means a lot. So try to be there for people who have been there for you. Try to be appreciative. You know, me, I appreciate people who appreciate me. I love people who love me. I mean, I don't hate people who hate me because I don't have time to hate. My heart is created to love, to give love, you know, to help, you know. I don't know how to hate, you know. Even, you know, if you hate me, I will just pray that one day you will love me. Then you can enjoy life because me, you know, if you hate me, I don't realize that you hate me. You'll be there with anger. Me, I'm enjoying, I'm chilling, I'm driving, I'm traveling to Africa. I'm doing my own stuff, I'm working. So, yeah, for this. So that being said, I want to thank everybody, my audience, anyone who is coming to listen to this. Please remember to like, share, encourage your friends to like and share. Because it's very important for the studio. It's very important for me. It's very important for you. If you want me to be coming here every week to talk to you, to entertain you with music, next week I'll come with any topic. You know, you can text, you know, this line that, you know, what you want me to talk about so that I can do my own research, you know, so that I can reach out and find out more information so that I can come and talk to you about that topic. And we are here for you people. Our audience are very important. And then we want to thank anyone who is listening, who is coming to listen. We want to thank you for your time. 1 hour, 30 minutes listening to us. You know, it's a great thing. It's a great deal for us. We really appreciate you. And hopefully, don't forget, if you want to cut your hair, don't forget the only barber shop in Expo is there. Joe, you know, he has professionals who are working for him, you know, so come and cut your hair with him. Yeah, come and cut your hair with him. Let's support him. I want to thank everybody for for watching me. It's your brother Sani Jabi from the Gambia. The big man is in the house. Thanking the big man for the opportunity that he gave me every Tuesday to come and, you know, host this program, The Drive Time. So, hope to see you next week. Hopefully you enjoy my show. I'm gonna, you know, this last 2 minutes play you music and dance for you. This is how happy I am. Brothers and sisters, don't forget to like the page. Don't forget to follow the YouTube. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to share this page, because, I mean, this is the only place you can have more information. We are happy that you listen to us. We are happy that, you know, you are with us, and we hopefully that, you know, we'll continue working together for our own progress, for our own development and all those things. So please, brothers and sisters, thank you very much. Until next week at the same place at the same time. The contact number is 0442498889 or 045478082. The website is www.jcradiolive.com. Instagram jcradio-jc. YouTube JC Radio TV. Is the only place to be internationally. We are not just in Finland, but all over the world. We thank you very much for your time. We thank you. We appreciate your time. And then until then, listen to this music.
Dafa am rendez-vous, tu ne na dara du bokk yakal
Dakar ba tey mi ngi fi soog a am benn gel Baro dafa am rendez-vous ba tax mu bëgg dagg suñu liggéey ba mu ñëwee Dakar ba tey mi ngi fi soog a am benn gel ci man yi Baro ay way Baro ay waay Baro de miin